Welcome back to the Super Rare Coins channel, your place to discover the hidden value and rare facts about old coins. In today's video, we're revealing the top 5 valuable coins, and one of them might just be in your collection. So don't skip this video, let's find out their real worth. Top 1. The 1987 D nickel belongs to the long-running Jefferson nickel series. First introduced in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag. The coin features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, his iconic home. Monticello on the reverse in 1987. The U.S. Mint produced nickels at 2 facilities, Denver D Mint Mark. The Denver Mint produced a large quantity of coins in 1987 for heavy circulation. Even though the mintage was high, surviving coins in extra fine condition are becoming increasingly difficult to find. Most 1987 nickels were used daily in shops, vending machines, banks, transportation, and general pocket change, meaning almost all coins suffered wear. The average 1987 D-nickel you find today is usually scratched, dull, worn down, lacking sharp detail. Circulated heavily, this is why extra fine examples are special. NXF coin has strong hair detail on Jefferson bold lettering, clean rim, and edges sharp, Monticello lines light. And even where only on the highest surfaces, coins from the 1980s and high grade are becoming respected modern collectibles. The 1987 D-nickel is not rare in general circulation, but in XF grade, it becomes noticeably harder to find. Reasons for scarcity in extra fine: people didn't save 1980s nickels. Most circulated for decades. Nickels were quickly due to their metal composition, bag marks, and scratches. Reduced grade, only a small number survived in collectible condition. This makes the XF 1987D a desirable coin for collectors building Jefferson nickel sets, the part everyone is waiting for. Market value in today's coin market. The real value of a 1987 D5 nickel in extra fine condition raw XF value $1 to $2, basic XF quality $3 to $4 above average XF $5 to $8 premium XF with strong details and luster value $10 to $18 depending on sharpness, higher if Monticello steps and Jefferson details are strong mint state grades. MS60, MS66 can be worth much more. But our focus today is strictly on extra fine. Why do collectors care about this coin? IT represents late 1980s American coinage. XF condition is not easy to find. Needed for full Jefferson nickel year sets. Modern U.S. coin collections are growing in popularity. Coins in XF and AU from the 80s are increasing in value. Every year, collectors know that modern coins in high grades are the future of the hobby, and the 1987 D-nickel fits perfectly into that trend. The complete story of the United States of America, 1987 D Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition, a modern coin with real collectible appeal and growing value in today's market. Top 2. The 1971 D nickel belongs to the Jefferson nickel series, which started in 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a portrait of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, his home. Monticello on the reverse in 1971. The U.S. Mint produced nickels at 2 major facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, D Mint Mark. The 1971 D coin was struck at the Denver Mint, and millions were produced for everyday circulation. Even though production was high, surviving extra fine examples are not as easy to find. Most people didn't save nickels from the early 1970s. There was no special edition, no commemorative event, just normal circulation. Because of this, the majority of 1971 D nickels were used heavily in shops, transport systems, vending machines, banks, general pocket change. This heavy usage caused major wear on most coins. This coin gaining attention today because high-quality XF examples are getting scarce, and collectors love clean, sharp details on older nickel coins that have regular circulated. 1971 D nickel is common, but a clean, extra fine example is not. Here's why XF coins are rare. 1970s coins circulated heavily. Nickels wear out faster than silver or copper coins. Very few people save coins in 1971. XF coins need sharp, Monticello lines Jefferson's face and hair must remain visible, no deep scratches or damage allowed. This makes XF grade coins from 1971D difficult to find today, and that's what collectors pay for. Now let's discuss the market value of the 1971D nickel in extra fine condition. Raw, ungraded, XF market value. $1 to $2 for normal XF, $3 to $5 for above average. $6 to $10 for premium XF quality with better luster, certified XF. AU piece GS or NGC. $12 to $18 depending on sharpness and appeal, higher if Monticello steps are stronger. Mint state MS60. MS66 coins are more valuable, but today we're focusing on extra fine condition, where value is based on wear, details, and originality. The demand for the 1971D nickel has increased for several reasons. It represents early 70s American coinage. XF condition coins are not easy to find. Collectors are filling Jefferson nickel albums. Clean older nickels are becoming more popular. Value increases slowly. Over time, as more collectors enter the market, coins like the 1971D in extra fine grade will continue to grow in value. And that's the complete overview of the United States of America in 1971. D 5 cents nickel in extra fine condition. This may look like a simple modern coin, but in high grade, it holds real collectible value today and even more potential for the future. Top 3. The 1973 nickel belongs to the long-running Jefferson nickel series. Introduced in 1938, this series features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse Monticello, his famous home. On the reverse, designed by Felix Schlag in 1973, two mints produced nickels. Philadelphia Mint no mint mark. Denver Mint D mint mark. The 1973 no mint mark nickel was struck in Philadelphia. Even though millions were minted, most of them entered heavy circulation. 1973 was a busy circulation year in American coinage. There was no special issue, no commemorative minting, so people didn't save these coins. Almost all were used in daily transactions. Because of this, most 1973 nickels today show smooth hair details, worn Monticello line scratches, dull surfaces, heavy circulation marks. This is why finding a clean, extra fine example is difficult. And XF 1973 nickel stands out because it has visible facial details on Jefferson's strong lettering, sharp Monticello pillars light, and even where attractive original look. Collectors love high-grade examples from the early 1970s. Let's talk rarity. The regular circulated 1973 nickel is common, but an XF grade coin is not common because people didn't save these coins. They circulated for decades. Nickels take heavy wear over time. Few XF pieces survived without damage. The 1973 no mint mark nickel becomes modern scarce in extra fine condition. Not rare like silver coins, but uncommon enough to attract collectors. Now the most important part, the 1973 no mint mark nickel worth today in extra fine condition here is the real market value. Raw, ungraded. Extra fine XF value $1 to $2. Normal XF $3 to $5. Above average XF $6 to $10. Premium XF with strong details, certified XF/AUPCGS or NGC $12 to $20 depending on sharpness. Higher if steps on Monticello are better. Coins from the early 70s are becoming more collectible each year because modern collectors are completing Jefferson nickel albums. Why are collectors buying these coins? They represent early 1970s U.S. history. XF examples are harder to find. Good for completing nickel year sets. Affordable, but increasing in value. Modern collector interest is rising as time passes. High-grade coins from the 1970s will become even more valuable because fewer XF pieces remain in circulation. And that's the complete breakdown of the 1973 no mint mark Jefferson nickel in extra fine condition. A coin that may look common, but in XF quality, it definitely carries collector demand and real market value. Top 4. The 1998 D nickel belongs to the long-running Jefferson nickel series. First introduced in 1938, the obverse displays a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, and the reverse features his home Monticello, designed by Felix Schlag. During the 1990s, the United States Mint continued producing large quantities of nickels due to high circulation demand. The Denver Mint was responsible for striking millions of nickels in 1998, making it a common circulation coin, but not common in extra fine grade. 1998 was a busy circulation year. Most nickels were used daily, kept in pockets, drawers, shops, and vending machines. This heavy usage caused scratches where on Jefferson's face loss of detail, at Monticello weak lettering smooth edges. Because of this, only a small number survived in clean, extra fine quality. Today, collectors search for XF examples because they show strong hair details on Jefferson. Sharp lettering, visible Monticello lines, light, even wear attractive original color. These are the qualities that make a 1998 D nickel stand out in today's modern coin market. A circulated 1998 D nickel is extremely common, but a preserved XF40, XF45 example is becoming uncommon. Most people didn't save 1998 coins. They circulated heavily. Nickels wear out faster than many other denominations. XF quality means low, wear hard to find from circulation. So even though millions were minted, the survival rate in collectible quality is low. This makes an XF example more desirable and more valuable. Now let's talk about the part everybody wants. The current market price in dollars for a 1998 D nickel in extra fine condition. Raw XF value $1 to $2 normal collector interest. $3 to $5 of details are sharp. $6 to $10 for premium XF with better luster certified. Piece GS/NGC. XF AU value $12 to $20 depending on eye appeal. Higher values for exceptional detail or toning. Mint state examples MS60 MS66 sell for much higher. But today's video is focused on extra fine condition. This shows that even a modern nickel can have good collector value if the condition is special. Collectors add the 1998 D to their sets because it represents late 90s U.S. coinage. XF examples are not easy to find in circulation. It completes modern Jefferson nickel albums. Prices are slowly rising each year. Clean, attractive coins are always in demand. Modern coins in XF and AU condition are becoming a new collecting trend, especially for those completing full-year nickel sets. And that's the full story of our 1998 D United States 5-cent nickel, a coin that may look simple, but in extra fine condition. It has real collector value today. Top 5. The United States nickel has a long history, but the Jefferson nickel design, used in 1991, started in 1938. The obverse features President Thomas Jefferson, and the reverse shows his famous home Monticello, designed by Felix Schlag in 1991. America was transitioning economically into the 1990s era. Mint market.D played a major role in circulating coinage that year. The nickel was widely produced, but only a small percentage survived in high-grade, extra fine condition, which makes these XF examples more collectible today. Even though this coin was produced in big numbers, most nickels from the early 90s suffered from heavy circulation, wear and tear, bag marks, poor handling. That's why extra fine examples with clean surfaces, strong details, and sharp Monticello lines are not commonly found today. Collectors today look for coins that survived with high detail, and the 1991 D in XF condition is becoming harder to locate. In regular circulation, a 1991 D nickel is common. But in collector grade, especially XF40 to XF45, it becomes interesting. A coin with sharp steps at Monticello, visible hair and face details, no major scratches, original mint luster, can easily enter the collectible category. This is why people searching through old collections or coin lots should always check their 1991 D nickels carefully. A clean XF example can be valuable. Now let's talk about market price, the part everyone loves. 1991 D 5-cent nickel $1 to $3 in normal coin shops, $3 to $5 on online platforms. If the coin has strong details, $5 to $12 for premium XF examples with better luster. If graded by PCGS/NGC in high XF or AU, it can go higher. High grade XF/AU certified $12 to $25 depending on eye appeal. Remember, mint state nickels MS60 MS66 can sell for much higher, but we are focusing on extra fine today. Collectors pay more for strong steps, clean surfaces, original shine, attractive toning. So yes, an XF example definitely has real market demand today. Collectors love 1991 D nickels because they represent early 90s U.S. coinage. XF and AU preserved pieces are harder to find. They complete modern Jefferson nickel sets. Prices are rising slowly each year as old collections are being discovered. Clean XF examples are becoming more desirable. Thank you all for watching. If you have a 1991 D 5-cent nickel in extra fine condition, keep it safe. Its value is growing slowly, and in the future, high-grade examples could become even more collectible. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Super Rare Coins. See you in the next video.